And then when he either if they either draw Reginald or Reginald enters their graveyard, they lose instantly. So this is all about getting Reginald into his deck. I've got lots of red control with burning and fire, and setting alight his board so he can't play anything, and still having a lot of draw control. So using Twisted Fates, as you can see here, Ancestors Chosen, Oracle Songs as weapons, making him draw cards out of his deck. Yes, it can be very dangerous, but I mean, we don't necessarily need to use those oracles on him. The milling power will be enough. But in a lot of circumstances, I end up milling them before Reginald even does anything. Reginald's just another way to do it. I do have a proper mill deck. I can definitely pull that out next turn. I haven't really played this after customizing it, so this is also another first go here. I'll get that Ancestors Chosen down straight away. Start making some copies. Draft Punk, nice name. So here we go anyway. We will play our second Sapphire Shard, just in case we need Mimic. We'll get Twisted Fate down here, and we'll start milling him. So anyway, here we go, and we will attack. There's nothing he can really do with 2 green resources that'll prevent this attack from happening. Wild doesn't have a lot of removal except for stuff which is flying units and artifacts. But it has a lot of Wild has a lot of support for its own buffs and stuff like pheromones, but nothing really to stop you from attacking them directly, so you should never be worried about that unless they have troops on the board. So we have another Ancestors Chosen there, which we will definitely play here. And we'll be able to get our second Twisted Fate up. So we know he's got purple, so there is removal. Murders, extinctions. He could possibly, as soon as he's waiting for that purple resource to play, maybe Corpse Flies and start annihilating my hand. That would be quite annoying. But that's exactly what we're probably going to get. I mean, he said it's a really stupid deck apparently, but I'm not sure what that means. There we go, there's that purple resource finally. He's definitely going to nuke, yeah, one of my ancestors there. We do need some draw ability cards though. That'll do. Cerebral Fulmination is exactly what we need. It will help him out, but it will help us out more. The quicker we can get our hands on those Reginalds right now, the quicker we can really get into winning here. I mean, Cerebral Fulmination, along with these Twisted Fates, will also just annihilate his deck. I mean, I could have attacked there with the Ancestors Chosen, but it's fine. So we have 5th resource, Spirit Dance is being played. That's going to make his troops extremely strong. If you're not sure what it does, it is +2/+2 to every troop in his deck, which he draws out. And they all get a -2 resource cost, so very strong. Cerebral Fulmination is going to help that along, but at the same time, we are in an extremely good place. He's already lost a third of his deck. We have another resource, which is amazing, and the Ancestral Spectre, hoping that we can get that Reginald out. We definitely need that Reginald. Where are you, Reggie? We have a Buccaneer, we'll hang on to that. There's no reason to play anything else. Losing a lot of resources there. Losing a Jadim, 2 High Tomb Lords, and a Puck. That is incredible. This guy has got a very strong deck. It looks nearly kind of rampagey. But this milling, if he has any more High Tomb Lords than those two we just shifted out, he's going to have some very strong High Tomb Lords. We can definitely mimic it, we can definitely Buccaneer it, we can definitely control it. I mean, that's what these mill decks are all about. You need to have quite a bit of control, so I'm not too worried. Second resource there, probably purple, and we might now start seeing a Corpse Fly or something. Ah, Jadim hits the deck. We can definitely mimic it. We got a couple of burns there as well. And we'll get another card here. And Reginald has finally came to the party. Welcome, Reggie. So let's get Reggie up there, because you need to get Reggie in. Reggie needs to get in there no matter what. And then we're going to mimic him, so we can use the dragon to stop the dragon if we need to. And don't be afraid, Mimic actually turns this card into an artifact. It might look wild for the time being, but it will go artifact. So we don't need to worry about having the threshold to play it. So we will skip here. He's going to be pretty scared at the moment to do any kind of attack, because Reginald's just going to slip into his deck really easily. I mean, Buccaneer is going to do the same thing next turn. We'll just play Buccaneer, push his Jadim into his hand, attack with Reggie. We'll have Reginald floating around in there, and it will be over in no time. It depends if he plays something else. Playing another troop will definitely hinder it. Chlorophilia there. I actually don't know about that NUs. So we have a Battle Beetle now. And I love Final Fantasy. He doesn't love Final Fantasy. I love it. I love it. Alright, so we're in a bit of a trouble here. He's got, what's that? Okay, cool. So he's actually got quite a nice deck here. Getting the Reginald in there is going to be hard. Very, very, very hard. But actually, no, it's not, because we will Buccaneer that Beetle. It's not going to be hard at all. What am I even thinking? This guy's going to be dead in a couple of turns. Unless we can stop that dragon, which we can do with... Oh no, that's an actual ancestor and not a copy. But that's not to worry. Let's get that Buccaneer up there anyway. And then we will, yes, activate that ability. Push that Battle Beetle away. And we will go with another Cerebral Fulmination here to increase that draw rate of his. So when this Reginald hits him in the face, we're going to have a super high chance of Reginald coming out. And it's going to happen in the next couple of turns because we've got him down to 24 cards in that deck. Welcome, Loon Knight, bro. No, it's based on when you play your next non-resource card, Jadim gets, you know, XX this turn. It's that card's cost. So it's going to be... There we go. He drew Reginald on his first draw there, and he's now dead. We win the game. And GG. Yeah, Loon Knight, this is my Reginald deck. So we got him down to 24 cards. We put Reginald straight into his deck, and we milled it straight out instantly with the Fulminations. 2 Fulminations and 2 of those Fates on the board there. That guy had no chance. Absolutely obliterated.